Well, here I am again, and today I'm going to do an instructional video by request. Someone asked me about how to work out their independence on the drum kit. They had the typical teething pains of, when you hit your right hand, your right foot wants to go the same speed, and trying to separate those two is kind of difficult when you first start out. So today I'm going to do some exercises that will help, hopefully help you iron that out. And I'm going to try and start at a very basic level. For those of you who can already play with four limbs competently, this will probably bore the shit out of you, but there's 180 other videos that you can watch. So, now, while talking about independence, I have to mention two things. First of all, there's really no such thing as independence. In other words, it's like trying to add three things at once. You can't add three numbers at once. You can't do it simultaneously. You have to add two of the numbers and then add the third number to it. So your brain can do a whole bunch of stuff at the same time, but it can't really do two different things independently unless you have some kind of rare brain disorder or separated hemispheres or something like that. I'm talking about two distinctly different things. I remember, I think it was Count Basie, very famous big band and jazz pianist, who once said that, he learned to play, I think, two popular tunes. I can't remember them exactly. Maybe Happy Birthday on his left hand and the national anthem on his right hand, and he could do it at the same time. And he was doing it this one day. It was a parlor trick for him. And someone said, "Wow, that's incredible independence." And he said, No, there's no such thing. I had to learn how to do that. So, now, of course, there is a such thing as having independence between the limbs, but I like to think of it, and I like the word that Thomas Lang, who I call the man with four brains, coined. I think he coined it, or at least he popularized it in the recent years. It's more of an interdependence. In other words, you get to certain spaces where you can do things on one limb and then solo on another limb because you've already done all of the subdivisions that the interdependence of those two limbs require, so that nothing is difficult anymore. So it's not really independence, it's more of an ability to coordinate those two limbs or three limbs and eventually four limbs so that you can play anything on any limb because you've already done it. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to gain facility, first of all, between the right hand and the right foot, and then build from there, and eventually we'll get to four limbs, okay? So, and once again, these are just lessons that I made up for myself. I never found this anywhere. I was having the exact same problems when I started out, and I thought, how can I conquer this? How can I get to a point where I can do more beats on my foot than on my hand, or more hands than my foot, and still make it sound smoothly? So, the first exercise that I basically thought up is, okay, well, what I want to do is I want to play a whole bunch of notes on my foot while keeping a steady pattern with my ride. I could do it on the hi-hat, but then I'd be facing away from the camera. So I'm going to do it on the ride, okay? Just, it'll be clear. So basically, the first thing I did was I thought, okay, well, how fast can I play my foot comfortably? Because I need to eventually get up to 8 notes on my foot continuously. So first thing to do is figure out how comfortable. And you can do this super slow. It doesn't matter, because once you do it slowly, you can gradually build up speed. First of all, we need to find out how fast our foot can go. So let's pick a comfortable tempo. That's pretty comfortable. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play half that speed on the ride in quarter notes. So I'm going to play. Okay, so that's my speed on the ride, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a series of bars. All right, so for anyone who's ever done weightlifting, you know, in order to build up your reps, you can do a kind of a cumulative where you do 1, and then you do 1, 2. You do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. You know, and then you'd come back down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Sorry, my counting's bad on Sundays. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to play each bar. I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you get the picture, okay? So, let's just get the hi-hat, the ride going. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay? So that sort of thing allows you to develop a nice steady quarter note pulse and at the same time play on all of those subdivisions on your foot. And you can do it the other way. You could play 1, 2, 3, 4 and then start on the 8th note. So you go 1, 2, 3. That sort of thing. Okay, now, it doesn't matter. You don't need to keep perfect track of where you're playing. The idea is to force your mind to work at the same time as your body is working, because then you sort of shorten the distance between here and here, because if you can get the brain to act right here in the wrist. So what I mean by that is you have these ingrained actions, then you don't have to think about it deliberately anymore. You've got it literally at the tips of your fingertips, okay? So that's just a very simple exercise, and of course you turn it upside down, okay?